evening, my time here in Nigeria. It's just right after 5 o'clock. So I know for many of you in the US, it's going to be early afternoon or still very early or early morning. But hello again. Hi, my name is Solulokwe Adilere Balogun. I'm a journalist based in Lagos, Nigeria. Weekly for the past month or so, I've been coming to you with the TAB reports, just abbreviation of my name, and just really giving you some of the big stories that are coming out of Nigeria and occasionally out of Africa as well. It's a pleasure for me to be part of the HAPS community, and I have a few colleagues who are also part of the community. And in the following weeks and more, you'll be meeting more of them, and we hope to really be giving you more insights and information onto how politics and social life and so many things work here in Nigeria. I have a really big, really big guest coming up next week, or this coming weekend, it would be now. And I'm really excited about him, but I don't want to talk too much about him, but I'll just let you know Big Brother is massive in Nigeria, and we are just finishing, I think, one of the editions of the show. So I'm going to have the very first winner of Big Brother on the African continent in Nigeria on live with me next week. So that's really going to be an interesting conversation into the social phenomenon that is Big Brother, into reality shows and how those things play into the context of countries like Nigeria. So I'm really looking forward to that conversation. But before then, we have this week's conversation. Let me say hi to Mark. Thank you so much. Mark is a very active sponsor, an active supporter, and I really appreciate that. Hi, Mark from Los Angeles. So this week we have a few stories. We're going to be talking about blasphemy again, and I know many of you will probably be surprised as to the context of this particular story we're going to talk about. We'll also talk about visa restrictions. The United States has put visa restrictions on a few individuals here in Nigeria. We'll get into a new law that was passed in Nigeria's third largest state, Kaduna State, which is now putting on the books castration, surgical castration for rapists. And then we'll also talk about women's rights in Africa as well. Okay, let me see. I think, am I having sound issues? If you can hear me, please do let me know so we can work out whatever the sound issues are. John Jansen, thank you so much. Can you hear me now? Please let me know if you can hear me now so we're sure that the sound is really good. So those are the stories that I have for you this week. I really look forward to getting into them and getting you some context as they're happening here in Nigeria. So let's get straight into that. So the first story we're going to be talking about is the story involving a 13-year-old. Now, when I first started doing HAPS just a few weeks ago, I did talk about a blasphemy case that came out of Nigeria, and that involved a 22-year-old singer who had been sentenced to death for blasphemy against the Prophet Muhammad. Now, interestingly enough, we're just hearing that on the same day that the 22-year-old was sentenced in the same court and by the same judge, a 13-year-old was sentenced to 10 years in jail with minimal labor, or menial labor rather, for also blasphemy. So that is a very big issue. All right, Jack. So I'm hearing that there is no audio. Let me see if I can figure out what is going on. Hello, hello. Hello, please let me know if you can hear me, because I don't want to go this if there's no audio. Okay, Jack, can you guys hear me now? Please confirm if you can hear me now. Hello, Jack. Oh, wow. Today of all days, I've actually been postponing this because I had a few things I needed to take care of, and now we have an audio situation. Jack or John, can you guys please confirm if you can hear me now? Ah, Dale. Okay, I'm hearing that no one can hear me now. So let me stop this broadcast and I'll come back to you in just a bit. Let's address the audio issues so we'll be sure that everybody is part of this conversation.